Welcome to my chat show, Su-lyn.
Hi, Nora. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Now let's start on in a few questions.
Sure.
Your mom, Violet Oon, is a master chef. Well, she's a chef icon. How did your mom influence you to do what you're doing today?
Well, she used to cook in front of us all the time when I was young, and I grew up watching her give cooking classes and teach cooking to lots of people from all over the world. So she always talked about Singapore food, and then it made my brother and I really love eating the food. And then now we want to spend our time telling these Singapore food stories, and that's kind of why we started the restaurant.
Sounds delicious.
Good.
What was the first dish that you've created?
I think when I was young, I did this omelet and I kind of put everything in it. It did not taste good. I know, it probably had like marshmallows and stuff like that. Not great. But, I mean, you know, at that time, you're like, oh great, I'm making something. It had probably had chili and marshmallows and potatoes.
Oh my god.
You should try it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
No.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for telling me.
Heads up.
Are you a perfectionist? In cooking? How is that so?
Well, I think at home not so much. I kind of like to throw things together. But I think when it comes to the restaurant, we want to kind of give a perfect experience to our customers. So that's very important that the food is perfect in the restaurant. Not so much at home.
Well, some restaurants, I would say that the food is very, very good because the chefs have lessons on cooking and stuff, and it's really good. Well, I'm really excited to see what your restaurant has.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to come eat one day?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. You and your mom and your sisters?
Yes. Maybe I would go alone.
Oh, alone?
Yeah.
You
alone.
can come with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, let's move on to the next question.
Sure.
What was your favorite food when you were a kid?
I love curry chicken. And I remember it, even till now I love it. And I remember for my 6-year-old birthday, I told my mom I want her to make me curry chicken. And then I remember eating the potato, and I took a bite of the potato, and after I took it out of my mouth, everyone said, what happened to your tooth? And my tooth is sensitive, right? And then we spent like 5 minutes looking for my tooth, and someone was like, oh my gosh, it was on the potato.
Oh no, you lost your tooth.
I know. So I'll never forget that.
You'll never forget. Yes, you won't. And I will remind you if you forget.
Okay, thank you.
Too many people think food makes them happy. What do you eat when you're feeling sad?
Yeah, food makes me really happy actually. But when I'm sad, or if I'm stressed, or if I'm not feeling so good, I don't really like to eat at those times. So there isn't something in particular I eat when I'm feeling sad or worried or stressed.
Really?
I save that for all the good times. Yeah. I lose my appetite.
Oh, sometimes that happens. Whenever my friend discusses like how do you say? Like sometimes she discusses about like something sad and tragic, then I kind of lose my appetite.
Yeah, because your stomach is in like a knot.
Yeah, I don't really feel kind of good-ish,
Yeah.
and then I start to not really eat much because usually in dinner I don't really eat much because I always think of my dad's loss and I really don't like it.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's like 2 years ago.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Good. You're strong.
Yes. And I will always keep that in mind.
Good.
Well, I know he's in my heart, so.
For sure. Yeah.
Let's move on to question 6. What advice do you have for children of today?
Well, when I was young, I was dyslexic. Do you know what that means? I don't read good.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So when I read the words, it kind of doesn't really look like the way it probably looks to most people. So I would see like the first and the last letter of the word and I kind of guess what's in between. So that made school quite challenging for me when I was in primary school, like, you know, when I was like 6 to 12. So that was hard, and I didn't do well in school that way. I did okay in like math and subjects that I could figure it out, but something like reading or spelling, I get like 2 upon 10. It was horrible. And so, you know, at that point of time, I mean, it doesn't feel nice, right, to not do well in school and stuff, right? And you kind of feel very different from everybody.
Sometimes you also feel a bit embarrassed.
Exactly.
And you don't really...
Yeah, and if the teacher points it out, or if your friends were like, oh, what did you get? So it didn't feel great. But I mean, I think what I feel I learned from that experience is that to kind of like not let these moments define you, you know? Those feelings and the feeling of embarrassment or the feeling that you're not good enough, it doesn't have to kind of dictate what the rest of your life is going to be. You know, you can be anything you want to be. You can just set your mind to it and you can try, and I think you can achieve great things. And, you know, probably take criticism with a pinch of salt. You know, when someone tells you that you're doing something wrong, I find that to be the best. It's the best favor when someone tells me something that I should change about myself. So I think that that's probably something that people should always kind of take with them, and, you know, hopefully use that information to kind of apply it to something else or apply it to their lives.
Well, thank you for sharing me about what you do. And we would actually like to share with you a fun round name that the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
So it's really, really fun. I always do this with, I started it with my previous one, Winnie Chan.
Right.
But today I'm going to be starting it with you.
Okay,
For
good.
my whole season, I would be doing it.
Cool.
So it will be very, very fun for the viewers.
Cool.
So let's start. So first one, holiday.
I just went on a holiday to Phuket with my kids. So that's the first thought that comes to my mind. That was amazing. Oh, I was only one word.
Dream, yeah.
Dream. Chocolate sundae. I don't know, that's what I felt like.
Love.
My children.
Favorite book.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Book.
Book what?
Fun.
Fun. Eating.
Prank.
Right. Oh, can I tell you the story?
Yeah.
The best prank. It wasn't actually a prank, but my friend wanted to drink coffee and she wanted some sugar, so I told her go get it in my pantry. So she took this thing and she said, is it sugar? So she put it in and she drank it. She was like, oh my goodness, it was salt.
Ooh.
I know, it was great. But it wasn't intentional, but it was so funny. And after that, every time she came to my house, she was like so scared of drinking coffee at my house.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you a really fun question.
Yeah.
What are you going to be cooking with me today?
I know, right? I'm going to show you how to make this pancake. It's a Peranakan pancake. It's called roti jala. It's like a lace pancake.
Sounds very interesting. I never
it's
tried that
very
before.
Cool. You want to go do it?
Yes.
Let's go.
Guys, today we're going to learn,
How to make roti jala pancakes.
and let's get started.
Cool. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is I'm going to teach you something really interesting, okay? How to make one of these. You like the smell, right?
Yes,
I know you were trying to eat that just now.
I was trying to, yeah.
I know, that was a bit weird. Okay, so this is what we do. We cut these off. This is pandan leaf, right? So it smells really nice when you cut it. Smell that.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
You love
I
it.
love it. I love it.
Okay, so you stick that in there. Here, like that. So you can use that as a handle. And then we can tie a knot around it.
Oh.
And then, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you start pulling these apart like that? See? And that's how you make the brush.
Whoa.
And smell your fingers after that. Try that. Wait, let's take that out first. I'll hold this. And then can you try pulling them? No, this way.
Two?
Yeah, hold this and
Okay.
split it.
Oh.
Got it? 2 hands. Yeah. And again, try the next one. Yep. Perfect. Smell your fingers.
I have a blocked nose.
Oh no. Okay.
It smells really, really good though.
Right? It smells like pandan. Okay, so after you do that, all of them, that becomes something like this. Yeah?
Oh.
Okay?
Very cool.
Very cool. So you use this brush, and you go here.
So we have to do that just to make
Yep.
the pancake smell really like pandan.
That's right. So we use this so the pancakes have a pandan smell. Right? Can you smell that coming up right now?
And like I said,
Yeah, I know. You love that. You have a blocked nose. This is not the best day. Okay.
But
So this is the funnel to make the roti jala pancakes. And if you look at that on the bottom, there's a funnel, so the batter comes out from that, and then you can make it into a lace shape. Shall I show you one, and then you can try?
Yeah.
Okay? So you hold this, and you make sure it doesn't drip. You go over that, and you make little circle shapes. See that?
Whoa.
Cool, right?
Yeah, of course it is. I love it.
Okay. After me, your turn. Okay? Okay. Put that there. So when you start to see it getting brown,
It
you
looks
can
like
flip.
noodles.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Does it smell nice? You can't smell. You
Yes,
got
I can,
those.
I
You
can.
can. You finally can.
Yeah, I finally can.
Okay.
It smells so good.
Nice, right? Okay.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that actually looks so cool.
Yeah. So what you do is that you fold it in half.
Isn't it hot?
It is, but I'm okay with it. I can help you later.
I feel like eating it right now.
That way. Okay, you know what? Actually, you're right. Kids should probably not do this at home.
I mean, because it's kind of...
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we put that there.
It's gonna burn. I mean, it's gonna burn.
It's gonna burn your fingers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, your turn.
I'm scared to do this because of the... I hope it doesn't... Oh, I see.
Got it?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Shall we put a bit more oil? Cool. Okay, now.
Now time for the coffee.
Yep. Oh, so bring this closer there.
Oh.
Okay. And scoop it up. Let's get some more. Okay, now make your lace shape.
I want to do it.
Okay, you gotta do it slowly. You gotta be really patient and do it really slow. If not, you get little dots. Okay, go around. Yep. There you go. You see that?
Whoa.
You're getting the lace shape, right?
That's so good though, too.
I know. Okay. Does it smell good?
Yes.
Shall we make one for your mommy
Yes.
too?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that got a little bit thick, but that's okay. Let me check it. You see, it's kind of brown there. So let's make another one. That was a really good first attempt. Can you see all that?
Yeah.
Right, that looks a bit like a lace. This part here, not so much. You want to try again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. I hope your fingertips didn't get burned.
I know, right?
Well, that frightens me whenever I do cooking because I'm not really sure if the fire will burn me.
I know.
Which is kind of scary.
I know. So, you know what? Here. Maybe we should use this to flip.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That'll be easy.
I know, right? Not so hazardous. Okay,
Yeah.
you want to try that again? Oh,
Sure.
I have a better idea. Why don't we clean this pan first?
Yeah, probably because those scraps.
Okay, here, careful.
Are they? Wait, could I eat them?
You could. Really yummy. A bit burnt though.
Hot.
Yeah, hot. Okay, maybe save it for later.
I'll save it for later.
Okay,
Close
okay,
that.
dip, dip.
And then
Again. Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Ooh, scary. I'll protect your hand. Okay. Can you smell that pandan?
Yes.
Right? Okay. Again. I'll hold this. Now you remember from the first time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I can do it. I can make a design.
Good. Do that.
I'm
Spell
gonna
your
try to
name.
Make a design. How do I do my name?
That might be a bit challenging.
I know.
Never mind. We got not little dots again now.
That's the fun part about cooking.
Yeah. That's the fun part about cooking, right? Look.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
You see that?
That actually looks like a planet.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It looks like Mars for some reason, or maybe Earth. But we have to add the blue and green.
Yeah. Wait. We can add some green from there.
Yep, we can get some green and maybe blue food coloring.
Mm-hmm.
And then your shirt is blue and you have
Oh, yeah.
pandas.
Sorted.
So maybe we could rip off a part and then
Put it together.
Rip off a little
There you go. See?
little strip of your shirt and then put it in the pancake and then rip up a pandan leaf and then put it in the pancake. That'd be good. Then it will look like Earth.
You want to try that?
Yes.
Okay, here you go.
Ooh.
Yeah? Okay, you want to try it now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put this mess aside. Okay, so what we have here is a gula melaka syrup. It's kind of like maple syrup. This is really hot, okay? So try this one. This is the first one we made. You want to peel that apart?
Sure.
Yeah? And you want to dip it in this?
Sure.
Yums? You like it? Can I try? Did we do good? We did good? By its own? It's like noodles, right? You said?
Looks like it.
Yummy?
Thank you for coming to my tattoo. I really had fun.
Me too. Thank you. We did good.
And don't worry, maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow's Saturday, we might have time to come to your restaurant.
Oh yeah. It's a date.
Yeah, so I will.
Just you and me? Without your mommy?
And my sisters.
Okay.
The two alone. Friends, did you know that Violet Oon, when she was about 16 years old, she started to write in this diary, in this notebook? Well, her great aunt told her the recipes, and then she started writing it down in this diary right here. And she started to make her own dish with the recipes in the book. Moving on. Right over here this bird is called Violet Cuckoo. So Violet is the first word that represents her name, because Violet is her name, and Cuckoo, I know it sounds a bit weird, but anyways, let's move on. So right over here is Violet Oon. When she was like about in 1973, she was an opera singer, yes. And she started to sing to everyone because of her opera, which is very, very, very nice. And moving on to, which one was I going to say? Oh yes, right over here. Yes. So this happened in 1971. She was very young that time, and she was like about her teenage age. And then she started to pick up some food and try it. Trying new cuisines was what she liked. And then she started to eat new stuff, and then fell in love with food, and then decided to become a chef. Friends, for more information, please log on to www.violetoon.com. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit the notification bell to keep up on the videos I post, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love you guys, and don't forget to comment on my videos if you want any like feedback or something you need, and that'll be awesome. Thank you guys for watching.